Today I'm hanging out in the back of my 2023 Honda Civic Sport hatchback. I want to give you guys some information on the interior design of this hatch. So just a quick recap if you haven't been subscribed to the channel and seen my previous videos on the hatchback leaking. Purchased this car in April 2023. It was leaking water out of the inside of the hatchback since it was brand new. And then I took it to the dealer. They couldn't find a leak, and mysteriously it stopped for about 6 months. October 2023, when the temperature started to drop, the leak came back, and it's been leaking like crazy all winter, as shown in these clips here. It's just been, just about every time I open the hatch, it's pours some water out. I haven't had much luck getting back in contact with the dealer I bought the car from. It's been a long wait, over 2-3 months now, for them trying to schedule an appointment for me to come back for them to look at it again. So I decided to start taking things into my hands and getting more familiar with what the problem is, trying to get an idea myself of where the problem may be coming from, and just taking a look at how the inside of the hatch is designed. So as you can see here, I've taken off the interior panel that exposes a lot of the inner molded structure of this plastic rear hatch. I have an inspection camera, which I will put on the screen here in a minute, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at the components with the hatch panel removed and the hatch closed on the car, and how it collects water. So you'll notice these 3 ribs right here on the left side, and on the driver's side you have the same 3 ribs. These are intentionally designed to do that. That's why Honda put them there as a drain point for when you lift the hatch. If it did collect water on the inside, which ironically, you know, a ton of people are having this issue, and a ton of people are having water pour out from this area. The hatch is mostly plastic. It's all injection molded skeleton with a steel structure on the inside. A lot of people suspect it's leaking from the window, around the window gasket and whatnot. I really don't think that is the problem. So what I'm gonna be doing here is taking the inspection camera, looking down on top here, in this opening right above where the hatch leaks out. So as you can see on the screen here, I'm entering this cavity, and you look straight down, you got all these ribs here. Now these ribs are either structural for part of the injection molded piece, or the design intent of them, you can see some of the water collected down there, is when you lift the hatch, the water runs forward towards the bottom side of the screen right now, and they're almost like little water channels, those ribs, to catch the water and guide it down to that spot I was just showing you with the 3 holes right here. That's kind of where the hatch pees when you lift it up, out of these 2 spots on each side. But you look at right behind it, you have all these ribs. So looking down more so in the bottom of the hatch here, this is where you get the water collected, and it sits when your hatch is in the closed position. Looking all the way to the side, you come in from this side near the taillight and look up, you can see some of the steel structure inside there. This is like the striker plate that you adjust the height on, the back side of it. You can see there's like 2 weld nuts and then like a plastic rivet in the middle. It's hard to see looking all the way up there. That's straight towards the top of the hatch, looking towards the hinge. And the water just comes down from that area there. So taking a look at the driver's side, you got the same situation, same mirrored pattern of ribs there, which collect the water when you lift the hatch. Looking over towards the license plate now. So here's another good shot. I'm using the right angle camera now, so straight down, going into the hatch to show you the structure. You can see the daylight out the bottom of that one. That is the drain hole that leaks when you, there's a second one, and there's the third one. Those 3 ribs where the water comes out. I know that wasn't super helpful at diagnosing where the leak is coming from, but that is how the water escapes the hatch, and I hope you found that information helpful. I do have a video coming up following this one, some information to share, not related to the dealer or anything, and this just shows the power of YouTube. I was contacted by someone who works at a body shop in Canada, and he gave me some intel on a place to look for leaks, and I will share that in the next video. But I just want to give you guys an update that I have currently communicated that information to the dealer to see if they can take care of the procedure that he recommended versus doing it myself, just so I have everything documented under warranty. But it's a little ironic that I reached back out to the dealer and their tech line says there's still no resolution to this, and here we are midway through 2024. And this car is now in its 3rd model year. So definitely not a new platform. It's been over 3 years now that these hatches have been on the road and have been leaking. And it's just kind of funny that they don't have a resolution yet, and it sucks for us hatch owners. I appreciate everyone reaching out with all their knowledge, and I do believe I have an idea of where the water is getting into the hatch. It has nothing to do with the window, I will say, but I was sent all this information by someone and confirmed my car had the same issue. So give the channel a subscribe. I will upload that in a separate video next. This video is just intending to give you guys a look around the inside of the rear hatch and the design Honda did there, because it was almost like they were predicting this to happen at some point, even though it's way more common than ideally it should be. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Leave a comment below if this was helpful at all to you. And like I said, stay tuned for the next video. I'm really excited to make it and bring that information to you guys.